Hey everybody, Carlos here at Immortals Inc. podcast. I got Mike over there on the mic as always.
Perfect clap.
Today we're going to go on a rant a little bit about scheduling.
No.
Yeah, it's a rant day.
No.
It's a rant day, everybody. So I shouldn't say it's a rant day. I should say it's a day to talk about an issue we ran into.
Just issues you go into when you grow as a team.
Yes, this is like a game store issue as an owner when you grow and you have things. And so what we're going to talk about here is the a big deal about game stores is play space. Like to have sit down and play, because that's like a lot of companies, especially the bigger companies, want you to have play space. That's the thing, like, hey, you got play space. How many people can you fit? Because they want people to be able to play their games, and part of that is going to game stores to build a community and all that other good stuff.
And game.
So we don't charge for our tables to use. Like if you want to come in and play D&D or whatever, or Magic or whatever, we have
a private
space.
Group that you want to run Nemesis with.
Yeah, as long as it's in a public gaming area, like where some people come back and see or join or whatever it is. You can still have a private game, but just so you know, it's within a group area. We do have a private room that you can rent. Now you rent it. And that's, it's just your group, you close the door. That's it. You have your private time. But that's, of course, that's charged for, but you're paying for the privacy.
But that's private time.
Yeah, privacy is a little luxurious.
Maybe we shouldn't put it like private time.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Anyway, it's a little more luxurious, and it has, you pay for it. It's, you get what you pay for.
Which is not that much. So
recently we've had an issue, and I hate to rag on any group, and I'm not ragging on any group of players. It's not even player etiquette. It's not even like scheduling's hard. Like even just doing scheduling for the store, like the work schedule. And, that's why people have just a scheduler for like bigger companies. That's all their job is, to make sure
work around things.
Yeah, the time is covered. So with so many games, and as you grow a little bit, like we become more popular over the years, and as time goes on and more people find out about us, they come to play. Schedule is important. Like, we only have so much space for each game. So like if it's a Magic night, that's what they play at Magic. So they take precedence, like let's say Thursday night, that's a bad example. Saturday is a good example. Saturday is Magic Commander Day. In the Magic room, we have a room just for Magic card games and all that good stuff. So Saturday, all day Magic. We're not changing that. Nobody can come in and nobody can say that that's their day. All right. Monday nights is Flesh and Blood. That's their day back there to play games. Tuesday is Orcana. That's the Magic room. Thursdays is 40K, and Fridays is Age of Sigmar.
And Thursdays is Magic as well.
It was 40K. That's where the issue
was
comes.
Originally?
Yes, it was originally.
So this will get...
So we let them come in. This is where it leads into that. So Thursdays is Warhammer Day, Warhammer 40K Day. We only have so much space. They have the understanding that Magic said, hey, can we play on Thursday? And this would be a good example. Yes, as long as there's room.
Because we grew to that point.
Yeah, we grew to that point. But nobody's going to kick you out on Saturday if Warhammer needs that room. Like the one room for Warhammer, it gets full. But once it starts flowing over, especially as winter's coming and people play more games inside, it's going to start to flow over. They have precedence over that because that's Thursday night, right? And it's the understanding that, hey, if you can't play, if there's no room here, then you got to go. And not in a mean way, but hey, you got to make room, or hey, just no room for you today.
Figure it out.
Yeah, not in a nice way.
In the nicest way, figure it out.
Yeah, it's like it's etiquette for like, okay, we know that 40K wants to play. They have Thursday. Bam.
And like, as somebody didn't look into game stores, and before I wouldn't have known, just going to a game store, you don't think about, okay, do these guys have set events? They have things going on. You don't think about that as the consumer. At least I didn't think about that at first until you actually involve yourself in the community.
Yeah, because then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I want this. So the issue we have is like Fridays, Age of Sigmar, they grow and they play, and it's like those are the nights or the days that they have it, So it's hard to tell, and I hate telling customers because it's like, please, like no customer, if you want to play a game, that's fine. Check our schedule, we can find it. If you can't play that day or whatever it is, fine. You have to you have to have a little consideration, or not even consideration, just realize that things are scheduled. Like if all of a sudden 5 to 6 guys like, hey, we're gonna go play Magic, or 8 guys, 2 pods, let's go down to Immortals, and then you show up on a Thursday or a Tuesday. Well, no, you can't play. You can't just bully your way in there. This is a scheduled time. You have your time for this. If there's room, by all means, sit down and play.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes events don't happen.
We'll tell you up front. You just ask one of us up front. We'll tell you.
Yeah, because like if
in
Magic is packed in there on Saturdays, and that's their day. If I were to come in and tell them, hey guys, you got all moving to one table and half you got to leave because these guys want to play, Lorcana or whatever. No, that's not fair to you guys. You guys have this day. This is your day at an event, and we'll take care of you. Take care of us. So I guess the point is, don't just come in and say, oh, I'm going to play like they have role playing on Saturdays and Sundays. So Saturdays on the other room, because we have 2 big rooms, is role playing events. So you schedule these events. Please check this. I'm asking, just check the schedule or call. Just call us and say, hey, like the Age of Sigmar guys, not Age of Sigmar guys, Games Workshop guys, they wanted to have a big epic battle. And they say, hey, can we just get these tables for this day at this time? It's a private event, but, we'll play back here. Reserve that table. Amanda with her vampire guys, guys and girls. They're all back there, and they reserve the table, say, hey, it's in the public room, we'll reserve it. So that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If the historical gamers want to come in and say, hey, we want to play, is there room? Yeah, there's room today. Come on, you can go in the back, but just be advised.
It's looking a little tight today. I don't know.
Oh, can you be out by 5? Oh yeah.
Everybody
usually goes in.
Yes.
And I really don't have problems with it, and it's not really an issue, but sometimes.
And like these are just issues that come with growing. Like for any game store owner watching this, or any person that has relevance to this, when things grow, things also come up, and this is one of those things that come up as you grow.
Yeah, and it's like I don't want to charge for tables if you're coming to play the games, because usually you buy things and everything.
Usually, most people buy them here. So
yeah, they buy them here. They buy this and that, and they purchase. If they're playing here, you build a community, and over time, I'm not asking you to come in and give me $50 every time you sit down. No, but I know that if good customers, it's a good store.
Oh, you would love that. $50. Give it to me.
I said a 2-drink minimum. You're gonna sit down. It's 2-drink minimum.
By the
guys.
way, minimums for snacks are. I don't know if you guys saw my short, but it's basically we got a vending machine now, so
it should take care of that.
It's irrelevant to the international people or anybody else watching. So
yeah, we had an issue where like we'd sell snacks and $5 minimum credit card, and so people are piling up their pops to get the $5. And I'm sorry, I just can't, or cash.
20 bags of chips. Yeah,
we enjoy cash. Gold doubloons.
Yeah, gold doubloons.
But now we don't. It's a pop machine. It's a vending machine. They should have the credit card working soon. Cash is good. But, yeah, I guess as a store owner, if anybody's watching, your other store owners, yes, that's a scheduling problem. People who want to start up a new store, scheduling is important, especially when you have play areas,
And if you're
as a player, just understand that, hey, like there's limited space and I have to sell all games, Like I know your game is your most favorite game. Like I don't know why anybody doesn't play. Why would anybody play anything but Magic? Why would play anything but 40K? Why? Whatever your game is, you think that should be it. Well, no, that's not how it works. It's like the stock market. You got to diversify here. I got to sell a little this, I got to sell a little that, and I got to make everybody happy.
I mean, and we'd love to have every single genre here at the same time playing if we could.
Oh, yeah.
We're not there yet, and it's good that we're growing like this, just like any of you would be growing.
We're growing with like Flesh and Blood, Lorcana, and then all of a sudden, what were you selling today? What did I walk out there? You guys were selling Shadowverse or something. Yeah, Shadowverse. We're out of One Piece. It's all gone.
One Piece. Well, I'm sure you guys watching know how crazy the One Piece stuff is going.
Yeah, so it's like eventually they're going to want to share space and sit down and play, like Yu-Gi-Oh, They just want to sit down and play, and we'll try to accommodate.
And that's why we've molded, Commander Nights on Thursday with 40K, because we have that TCG and RPG room. The only thing is we've lately have run into the fluctuation of just like, okay, this guy's overflowing here, but he's here. Like you said, the precedence becomes an issue.
Yeah, whoever has that night. So like Thursday, and I'm not ragging on Magic guys at all. It was just funny.
No,
because then they start battling. I had to separate them to begin with. There's two separate rooms on other ends of the store. If you've never been to our store,
it's like one side has animosity towards the other, and then it's the same, and
you
it's
can't
like
mix.
hidden.
You can't mix them together.
It's weird.
It's like literally the store, the shopping area, and then one end's magic or card room, and the other one's tabletop.
Why is this so weird? Why is this energy?
Because
so
you can't
weird?
mix them. I don't know. It's just you mix them together, and there's fights. It's like a oil and water sometimes. My peanut butter, chocolate, whatever.
Yeah,
it is funny, but it is nice. It is also the table setup and the way we set things up. We can change things around as many. But the point is, like 40K nights or just games or whatever it was, tabletop nights. If that's their night, then if they have overflow, it goes into the card room. But so that means the card room has to back off, And at the same time, if you have magic and you overflow, you get to go to the other room. It's just what it is. So I guess just be considerate of your other gamers and your other players and store owners. Just so you know, you have to have somebody do that full time. Like Diana does all the schedule. Oh, right in my eye with whatever that was.
It's a fly.
Yeah, Diana does all the scheduling, and it's hard. Like we try to do it where everybody had part of it, and man, we've just messed it up.
Yeah.
So everything goes through Diana and how the
tough
schedule
to do
goes.
too.
Yeah,
you need a person for it.
Yeah, and it's like she does the timekeeping and she'll do the schedule for the workforce and everything else and everything.
And here is our events calendar. I put it on a QR code right here. You could scan that with your phone. That will take you directly to our events page that is actively linked with Google Calendar, real-time updated, gives you exactly what's going on that day with a description for any tournaments or events. We always update. It's always updated.
Yeah, we update it constantly. It's so up to date.
Immortalsinc.com events page might be /events. Who knows? But the QR code's there. You can scan it, and yeah.
Other than that, thanks. And if you like this, subscribe, give us a share.
You could share, subscribe.
We're growing. We just hit 15. Man, I cannot speak today. We're growing. We just hit 1,500. We'd like to get to 2,000 by the end of the year.
Thank you all for 1,500.
Yeah, if I can get to 2,000 by the end of the year, I'd be happy. If I get to 3,000 by the end of the year, that'd be great.
If we get to 1,595 by the end of the year, I'd be a little happy. A little bit.
By the end of the year.
I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, guys.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching that video. And we didn't really talk about it too much, but I did want to mention there's a join button. It's right here, the QR code in front of you. It's our membership program, kind of like Patreon built into YouTube, built in with benefits that not everybody gets. Videos before everybody. Carlos being a lunatic, right?
No.
Yes, Carlos being a lunatic. Unreleased stuff that we don't show to anybody else. Members only videos, which you'd be done for.
Yep.
But thank you guys for the support, and join if you'd like. We appreciate it all.